guys, it's Kat, and today I'm going to be doing just a little kind of recap of IMATS and doing my haul. So IMATS was on Saturday, it's Tuesday. I had planned to film this earlier, but kind of just got crazy busy. But pretty much it was an amazing day. I feel like I kind of did a little bit more socializing than I did actually shopping, and I didn't end up listening to any of the workshops or anything that happened. So yeah, it was just so amazing to catch up with the other girls that make YouTube videos, and they were seriously just the best group of girls you have ever met. I will put links below to everyone that I met. I will put them in the description bar below, and I'm going to upload a separate video of just some video and all of the photos that I have from IMATS. So that will be in a separate video. Probably the thing that I loved the most about IMATS, apart from meeting all of the amazing, ridiculously good-looking YouTube girls, was Inglot. Inglot was just crazy. We went there, it was probably one of the first, or maybe the third place that we went to, and it was just crazy busy. Had to wait in line for ages to actually get our stuff, because how they set it up was that they had like all of the individual eyeshadows, and you could pick which ones you want and then picked what palette you wanted in, and then you had to go around to a separate little area to actually collect it, and that took ages. So that wasn't too good. Ended up going back in the afternoon when it had quietened down a little bit, and I got another palette. So I kind of wish I had done that in the first place, but I didn't really want to risk not being able to get very much, if you know what I mean, because things were selling out really quickly. So I loved Inglot. I also really like Royal & Langlickel. I got a few things from Royal & Langlickel. Really wasn't impressed with MAC. I had plans on picking up like a MAC lipstick and maybe a blush, but by the time we finally got over to the MAC counter, there was like hardly any lipsticks left, and I didn't really want to buy anything just for the sake of buying something. So yeah, that just wasn't really impressive. So, and I think there was not very much discount off them anyway. So I also had a little bit of a play with the Hodo brushes, and they were incredible. If I had have had more money, I probably would have picked up more, but some of the face brushes were just like ridiculously expensive. I did get one brush, which I'll show you later on. I'm gonna get straight into what I bought. So I'll show you everything that I got from Royal & Langlickel first. This was the first stand that we went to. So the first thing that I picked up is a brush belt. I've been looking for one of these for ages, and I kind of thought I'll wait till IMATS. I had done some kind of looking into the companies that were there, and there was one that I was looking at that was about $40, and then got to Royal & Langlickel, and this was only $15. This is going to come in so handy, and for $15, like, it's just crazy. Okay, also from Royal & Langlickel, I picked up two brushes. And these were so cheap. This first one was $5, and this is, I don't even know if it has a name. This is the Dome Shadow Brush C427. It's kind of like a bigger version of the e.l.f. crease brush. I think it's called a crease brush. It'd be really nice for putting shadows into that outer corner and running it along the, smudging it out along the lower lash line. So yeah, really impressed with how cheap their brushes were. I'm kind of thinking now I wish I had picked up more, but I mean, I really don't need any more brushes. This next one was $6.50, and this is the Flat Smudger C446. And this is just a really big kind of fluffy brush, so I thought that'd be nice for smudging and for kind of sweeping shadow across the whole eye. So that one was really good too. Okay, so along the lines of brushes, I did pick myself up one of the Haku Hodo brushes. Now, I had no idea who these were until I heard Jodie K talk about them. And by the way, Jodie K is just absolutely so freaking gorgeous in real life. She is amazing. She is seriously like the sweetest person you have ever met. I'll put a link to her channel below too. So this brush doesn't have a number or anything, but it's like a couple of the other girls who have got this have compared it to a MAC 217. So it's just a really nice fluffy brush, kind of flat on one end, and it is just so incredibly soft. I cannot wait to use this baby. And it was only $18, which I was kind of surprised. I kind of figured that their eye brushes would have been a lot more expensive, and they weren't discounted, I don't believe. They were just, that's the price that they normally are. So that's really good. And I had heard, someone had told me on like the makeup social Facebook page that this is the brush that sells out really quickly online. So I'm going to try that out, and if I like it, I might end up picking up some more Haku Hodo brushes. So yeah, that's that one. I'll talk about Girly Cosmetics next. I went to their stand specifically because I was after Z palettes and someone had said that they had like their version of a Z palette. So I picked up two, they're called eye palettes. I picked up just the black one and like a pink one with like lace detailing around it. It's not actual lace, it's just kind of printed on there. So that's the back. It just says myeyepalette.com. They did have the eyeshadows that you could fill them up with, but I really just wanted to be able to put whatever I wanted to in there. As you can see, the black one, I depotted some Dior shadows and just got them in there. So they were 2 for $20, which I thought was really good. Also from Girly Cosmetics, I picked up 3 eyeshadow pigments. Now their pigments were just beautiful. Rachel and I were standing there for ages swatching them, and we both had like glitter swatches all over our hands, and it was just crazy. So the first 2 are just their normal, one's a Dazzle Dust and one's a loose eye dust. The Dazzle Dust is in the colour Dazzling Goldstone. See that there? And I'm pretty sure Rachel picked up this colour as well. And this is going to be the most beautiful inner highlight colour. So, like inner corner highlight colour. So that's what it looks like there. And then, if you can see swatch, it's really quite sheer, but it just has that beautiful sheen and shimmer, so I can't wait to try that out. And then also from, this is the loose eye dust in the number 39 Adobe Glaze. And this one is, just see here. Okay, so that's the color there. And it's kind of an apricot-y brown color. Oh, and they're just so beautiful. Look at the pigmentation in that, just gorgeous. I'm so impressed with that. Those were 2 for $18, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but they were fairly inexpensive. And then the last one is one of their HD loose powders, so high definition loose paint, and this is in the color HD Plum. To try and show you this in the pot because it's just beautiful. So it's really dark. Let me just see if I can swatch this. Okay, so on my finger that's what it looks like. Beautiful deep purple, and then swatched it just has, look at that, isn't that amazing? I cannot wait to try this out. I'm guessing it's going to have a lot of fallout. You're going to have to be really careful using that, but it's just the most beautiful colour. As soon as I swatched this, I fell in love with it. I think it was one of the first colours that I swatched, and I just fell in love with it straight away. So incredibly beautiful. I went to the Makeup Forever stand, and there wasn't, there was nothing that I was really necessarily interested in getting from Makeup Forever at this point in time, but they did have just the little silver metal palettes, so I just picked up one of those. I think that was $10. 2 more bits and pieces, and then I'll get on to the Inglot. There was a stand there, LA Splash, which I'm pretty sure I've seen LA Splash in some of the cheaper stores. They did have some really nice glitter eyeliners. So the first one is in the color Huntington Beach Silver, and this is just a really beautiful silver liner. I don't know how these wear yet. I haven't tried them on my eyes, but that's it there. So yeah, just a really beautiful silver liner. I really wanted to get some NYX ones, but of course NYX wasn't there, so I couldn't get NYX. And then the other one is Golden Abetone. That's the color there. And this one's just a gold glitter. So that's that one there. So just kind of generic silver and gold glitter eyeliners. Just because I want to start playing with glitter a little bit more in my tutorials and do some kind of nighttime silver glittery clubbing looks. So yes. And then I also went to Scotty's Makeup and picked up a OCC lip tar, and I got the color Ophelia, which is that. And I am wearing this today, so it's a really nice kind of baby pink, but it is a little bit deeper toned than like a normal baby pink, if you get what I mean. So that's it there. Really pretty, kind of Your Lips but better color. I really like it. And the OCC lip tars just smell gorgeous. I love the smell of them. I think this is my third OCC lip tar, and I have another one coming from Billabong. So now I got 3 palettes from Inglot. One of them is for a swap, so I'm not going to show you. That's those in there, so it's just a 4 palette and 4 single eyeshadows. And then there's the 2 palettes that I bought for myself. So one of them I got at the start, and then I had a bit of money left over, so I decided to go get another one because they were pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure it was $37 for a full palette. So for the palette, the Freedom palette, and the 4 eyeshadows that go in it, it worked out about $37. So I thought that was pretty good considering how good the sizes are, and the colors are just amazing. So yeah. So the first palette that I got is kind of my pinky neutral palette. So that's what it looks like. I will take these out and get the numbers for you and swatch them. I am wearing these 2 colors today. Okay, so the first color, which is the darkest out of the 4, this is a pearl eyeshadow, and this is number 423. And this is kind of a burgundy dark brown. It does come off more brown when you put it on, then it looks more kind of ready toned in the actual pan, but it swatches quite brown. So that's that one there. So really gorgeous. I love that color. Like I said, I do have that on today in my crease and out of third. So the lighter of the neutral colors that I got is the color 31, and this is a shine shadow, and I did accidentally take a big chunk out of it. And that's just a really kind of goldy toned color. Really pretty. And so that's that there. I don't know if the light is picking that up really well, but yeah, it's just a really beautiful gold color. I love it. Okay, the first one is number 397, another pearl eyeshadow. And this is a really beautiful light pink, really light pink. Almost kind of a champagne color, I guess. That's there. So really beautiful highlight color. I cannot wait to use that one. So pretty. And then the last one, which I think was the very first color that I swatched, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. This is the number 407. Lovely peachy color, and it has, this is a pearl one as well. And it's kind of gold, if you can see that. So it's that really beautiful peach with like a gold sheen through it. So incredibly pretty. I love it. And that's that one there. It's just, every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh, I just want to put you on my eyes right now. That sounded weird, didn't it? But yeah, that is just a beautiful color. Really lovely. And then on to my second palette. So the second palette was my end of the day, trying to get rid of the last of my money that I took. This is my kind of purpley pink palette. So that's the palette there. I'll go with the lightest color first. Okay, the first one is a shine color, and it's number 48, and this is the pink one. So that's it there. So just a really nice kind of dusty pink. So that's it there. Really pretty. And this, I actually had more time to swatch this one. So the first palette, I was really kind of rushed picking them, and I would write down numbers and I had no idea what numbers I had picked. Where this one, I was actually able to kind of put colors together and swatch them together and really kind of put together a palette that I will use the colors together, if you know what I mean. The next one is, this one I don't think is anything, like it doesn't say it's a shine or a matte or whatever. Shine or a pearl. This is the number 75. And this is a really nice, it kind of swatches matte, but it does have some glitters through it. Really beautiful crease color. So that's that one there. So really nice kind of plummy color. The next one is a pearl, and this is the color 446. Really beautiful dark purple. And that's that one there. Then last but not least is another pearl, and this is in the color 452. And this color is just beautiful. It's more of a reddy tone. That one there. And that's that one there. So as you can see, compared like with the swatches, I was really able to kind of put together something that I'll be able to use together with this palette, where this one was just kind of shadows that I just kind of picked up and I really liked. So it was definitely worthwhile going a little bit later and having to spend swatching and comparing colors and all that kind of stuff. That is my haul. I hope that you guys really enjoy. I will definitely be going next year. I did meet a couple of subscribers as well, which was really, really lovely. And yeah, it was really nice, and I'm so happy to be a part of the YouTube community. I just think that for me, it's just been nothing but an amazing, positive experience. I'm so incredibly lucky to be a part of that and to have made some wonderful friends and all that lovely stuff. So I'm gonna stop blabbering, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this haul and little talk about IMATS. And like I said, I will have up the video soon of all of my video and photos. I didn't get a lot of video on the day. There's probably more photos than anything. But yeah, it was just an amazing day, and I hope that you enjoy the video and photos too. So hope everyone's doing really well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.